What's going on, YouTube? It's Dale the Crypto Sapien. I'm back with another video. Man, I hope you guys are really doing well. I've been under the weather, still trying to battle this little stuff, dealing with some antibiotics and stuff, trying to knock it out so I can feel a little bit better. But I hope you guys are doing well financially. I know there's a lot of things going on in the market, a lot of uncertainty, but just kind of take your time. I've been taking my time this week to kind of step back and just kind of survey the greater market and things that's going on, and really doing more research on projects that I've been interested in, because there's so many different projects that I want to hold. Now, like I told you guys before, I'm never this one person that's going to just ape into one particular project. I just don't think that's wise. I think you got to diversify in this market. I think you got to diversify in any market. So that's what I do. But I spent time kind of going back over projects that I've been interested in, popping into different Telegrams and Discord spaces. And guess what? I jumped back in that Meta Arcade Telegram, and I'm thankful that I did, because they're doing so many wonderful things with the whole Unify Defi movement. Leanne and the team are still going pretty strong. And I want to talk about that game, that Galaxy Invaders. The last time I talked to you about Meta Arcade, I was horrible at the game. I'm still not great, but I'm getting better. I still play on the easy level, but I'm just kind of figuring out my strategies. And right now is an amazing time to play the game, because loot crates have been introduced to the game, and it's amazing. Different projects, some in the Unified DeFi, some that are not, have sponsored their own planets, and sometimes in these planets you can get loot crates. These crates kind of fall down when you're playing a game, and if you capture the crate, you can capture loot. And in that loot, I've been able to get Ever Reflect tokens. I've been able to get Meta BUSD this week. I've also gotten a whitelist spot for an upcoming project. So it's amazing. Everything that I've invested in the Meta Arcade and in buying the NFT ship has already come back to me in the form of the tokens and different things that I've captured through those crates. So I'm super excited about it. They're simply doing everything that they set out to do, and they're doing it in a positive manner. So they really are a game first, token second project. Again, I'm not going to be a maxi or a woo for any project. I'm just going to kind of tell you like it is. The game was hard for me, but it's gotten a lot better. They continue to take suggestions from the greater community and implement them in the game, and it's just getting better and better over time. So I kind of find myself playing when I didn't think I even wanted to play. It's a real stress reliever. So during my lunch break, sometimes I'm just popping open my iPhone and playing the game and getting better. And it does help that you get loot. And some of my tokens I've already started staking. Makes sense, right? So that's what I've been doing. We'll talk about Meta Arcade, but guys, I gotta always tell you, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say should be considered financial advice. You must always do your own due diligence before you get into any cryptocurrency project. Make money, not excuses. I'm gonna see you after the break and talk more about Meta Arcade and what they're doing. Get your game out, get your phone out. Let's play that game. Let's have some fun. Hope to see you in their Telegram. Here we are at the meta-arcade.net website. This is the homepage for the whole project. So again, meta-arcade.net. So this is where I started at, and I always recommend anytime you're interested in a project, do check out the website. You find everything you need from the website here. Again, you can buy the token, you can buy a ship through the NFT marketplace, which I will show you, and you can actually start playing the game here on the PC. I play from my phone. I have an iPhone, but the game is available through the Google Play Store, also available from Microsoft. Again, you're part of a space force who are trying to prevent the alien invasions from taking over. So you have to actually take out a lot of their spaceships, a lot of drones, and also a couple of meteors that come out, asteroids and all those kind of things that kind of move around the place too. So it's kind of a nostalgic feel to the game, something that reminds you of what games back in the day. On the website, of course, they have their Twitter feed, and there's a handsome fellow who said something. Oh yeah, Qstad. Look at Crypto Qstad. I love that guy. Don't you guys just love him? So here I was tweeting out how to actually participate in the crate event that are continuously happening. Actually, now it looks like they're going to be happening week after week. So there's a certain limited amount of crates, so the more people that play, of course, there are probably less crates going to be available for you. But right now, there's not a whole lot of people competing for the crates, so I'm happily taking as many as I can. Again, you got to hold at least $25 BUSD in Meta Arc. I hold more than that, and my goal is to hold much more than that. Buy an NFT ship through that marketplace, which I'll show you a little bit later, and play the game. Play Galaxy Invaders, blow stuff up, and capture the loot crates. I will be showing you some of my gameplay today. Do not laugh, but you can comment on how bad I am. And today, that day, I did earn a whitelist spot. So awesome, man, and tons of Meta BUSD coin. So that partnerships with the Unify DeFi movement is making a big impact, big splash in the game. I do enjoy that. Tokenomics, again, we talked about only 1 billion coins made. 75, just about 75% of those were burned and launched. That means the other pieces here actually are taken out of 250 million coins. So 5% going to game rewards, 5% the pre-sale, 4.4% the team and advisors, 5% the marketing, 6% locked in liquidity for how many years? 5 years. Again, game first, token second, but they plan to be around for a while. And that's what I look for when I'm looking at a project. I want to see, are the people really serious? And they tend to be serious. They're taking the feedback from the community, making the game better. Again, part of the roadmap right here is to go cross-chain. We're on BSC right now, moving to Phantom and Avalanche. Those are things that are in preparation. We're in quarter 2 right now, quarter 3 going into that. So I just want to see where they are with the Phantom and Avalanche, but making the game better on the BSC smart chain. Taxes. I had a better chart with that, but 6% liquidity. Oh, all taxes now. They did, yeah, they changed that. So all taxes are going back to liquidity. So on buys and sells, 6% is going straight to liquidity. Awesome job. Good job. All right. Moving on down, some of the NFTs. I'll show you the marketplace again. But it's an NFT based game. The NFTs have a purpose. So when you buy them, you buy your ships, you buy your upgrades, they actually help you with your gameplay. Now, that's someone's gameplay. Yeah, I'm pretty good now, so I feel pretty good about competing with this person who did this little demo. But holder tiers is what I'm interested in right now. I'm a pilot, so I feel commander in general coming up in my near future. When I say near, I mean very near future. Um, yeah, I like the game that much. Now, when it comes down to a game, I'm really about what draws me back to playing it. I think the introduction of the crates really draws me back, particularly because these crates include tokens that I'm interested in. I've always been kind of interested in them, in those tokens, and it just makes sense. If I can purchase an NFT, hold a certain amount of coins or tokens, and then all of a sudden play the game, and I'm earning these tokens that I'm interested in, also with a chance to win some BUSD and all those other things. So I'm enjoying it. So the chance to, one, get better, which I'm doing, and two, earn some tokens and projects and whitelist spots of things that I'm interested in. So happy with that. So shout out to Leanne and the team. You guys rock. Um, I really do like what you guys are doing. The phase 1 of the roadmap is pretty much done. You mean contract created, audited, launched the website, NFT collection, verified through Altura, which we'll go through. Stealth launch, published client and Google Play Store, published client on Windows Store, Telegram game client, all done. So all these things are done. Phase 2, they're in that now. Consumable upgrades, token partnerships. These partnerships make a difference as well as different token projects come in and own their own planet, and they actually are designing their own ships that you can purchase as NFTs. And these NFTs again are limited. Some of them less than 200, some of them less than 50. So that to me is interesting, and that is why I continue to want to get better and get better ships to help me be more competitive. But that's what's going on now. Phase 3, some things going on, get ready to come here. And phase 4, but do check out the website, the partner, Artura NFT, and Metabolic Games. Check out the website. Spend some time investigating the white paper. Spend some time reading through what they're trying to do. But that is the Meta Arcade website. So I did promise you I wanted to show you the marketplace. So let's take a look at Altura Marketplace. So on Altura, you don't actually take the NFT into your wallet. It's stored on Altura marketplace, but you can see when it comes to highest 7-day volume, that would be Meta Arcade in the top 3. I think this right now will tell you when I click another button, $12.31 is the floor price, but $9,000 worth of NFTs to date sold. I think if that's accurate, but I know this market cap of 11 million is not accurate, so we'll talk about it a little bit later. But 87 holders, probably the math doesn't quite work out there if that's the floor. 87. Um, Let me get out of that part. I'm not a math person with that part, but 9,000. I don't know if it's correct or not. But hey, as you go in, you can see all of the NFTs, which ones are for sale. Again, tells you how many listings, the prices. That's not, those are reasonable when you talk about NFTs for a gameplay. A $60 ship here, $153 ship. Now this ship, this OX Sandy, was actually created as part of the Meta BUSD coin projects sponsoring this part. So this ship was named after I think one of the not team members' wives. I don't know the whole story all together, but I know it's a special ship and it's got some pretty good features, and it's one that you could actually kind of clean house on when you use it. So different things going on. Check out the prices, check out the different NFTs and different things that you can upgrade for your ships to make your ships better, including different shields and different weaponry. I think that will help your ship perform better and overall get you to the top, especially when they start running some more of these tournaments. Will I ever be able to compete in the tournament? I don't know. But right now, just want to get better, and I am enjoying collecting the crates. Remember, I'll show you some of my gameplay and how the crates work. You'll see them just kind of falling down on the screen and how your ship just kind of moves over and captures them. I'll show you that. Right now, let's go over the Poocoin. Let's look at the chart. So the total market cap, the last time I talked to you guys, it was around 160,000. So market cap has increased. And the last time I did share it, though, I think the market was in a better position. I think the market has now gone down. The price of BNB has gone down. So it's I think the market cap is a bit stronger. You know, when BNB comes back to where it was when I first covered it, which is around this area. I think I first covered it when it was 10 days old. So as BNB gets a little bit better and stronger, the market cap, of course, will increase. Holders have also increased. There were 110 holders the last time I talked to you guys. Now there are 150 or 149 or so holders. The total supply, you know, a billion, but again, 75% of those are burned. We look at the chart here. As we look on Poocoin, I hate Poocoin with all these ads. But anyway, so looking at the chart, you know, it held steady until that major downturn that happened. That was a week the market just took a beating. Some sales and the different prices of BNB sliding all the way down, but some sales, you know, nonetheless. And myself, I know the value of this project. So around here is when I started to take my first look, and I bought here somewhere, probably when it was lower than on the way up. So I bought twice, and again, I'm still not where I want to be. I am going to be reaching that commander level at some point, which means I hold, I think, over $500 in BUSD, or closer to the $2,000 mark in BUSD. One of those I'm going to be holding enough to hit those rankings. So I'm interested in doing that because I do believe in this project. I like the focus of the team. As you can see right now, the price is starting to go back up. We like that. Of course, we like price to increase because it, you know, gives us that value we like. But, you know, price is not everything. I'm really looking at how the team performs. Are they doing what they say they're going to do? I think the partnerships long term with the other projects with Unify Defi are going to lend well to Meta Arcade. It's going to lend well because they can actually expand better. The map for the game has gotten much larger with different projects purchasing or sponsoring their own planets and own NFTs. So growth is inevitable, especially when you start going cross chain. Growth is just inevitable, and it's a small team. They're not doing a whole lot of major marketing just yet. I think as time goes on and they develop the game a little bit more, I think it's just going to get clearer and clearer that this project is one that you're going to want to hold on to, in my opinion. Again, not a financial advisor, but this is one I'm holding. I'm not looking at this as a flash in the pan, overnight, you know, kind of get rich quick. That's not what I'm in it for. I'm in it because I believe firmly in the team. I like the way they conduct business. I like the way they are engaged in spaces. Even when they pop into the Twitter spaces of other projects, they're not just quiet, they're actually asking questions. So Leanne and the team are, you know, like genuinely interested in what other projects have going on. And I think that's something to be said in this space when you have projects that are willing to work with one another. So that's why I'm part of this, part of seeing them grow. I think they will grow. As far as the game, I like it, again, more than I'd like to admit. I do like the game more than I'd like to admit. I find myself playing it in my spare time. And then now that I'm kind of maxed out on my crates for the day, I'm waiting for my 24-hour window to kind of open back up so I can get more crates, because I like to get what's inside of those crates, which is sometimes the whitelist spots and sometimes just tokens that I'm interested in. So that's a big deal. So shout out to Meta Arcade for, you know, your gameplay. Shout out to the way you guys conduct yourselves. Shout out to making the game better. Shout out to the way you treat your holders and taking feedback. So big ups to you guys. I really appreciate just being in your space, and I hope that, you know, someone along the way will see this video. Again, I'm not an influencer, but if anybody's interested in the project, I hope they can see this video and actually glean some insight from it. So enough of me talking about that. I'm going to actually talk you guys through some of my gameplay, but do not laugh. Again, I'm not great, but I figured out one of the things about this game, folks, is you don't have to shoot everything that's shooting at you. Sometimes you just got to dip and dodge and get out of the way and live to fight another day. So that's what I've learned to do, and it's actually made me enjoy it a lot more. Even though I'm not where I want to be, I'm going to get better, but I will show you guys my gameplay. So I start off showing you guys the back end before I get started the game. You can see all the loot that I've won at the bottom, and I have some available slots. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the gameplay started. So I'm playing a special map that I can win Meta BUSD. So I'm going in, and you can see it's pretty simple so far. I have the gameplay sped up so you guys don't have to kind of suffer through me 3 minutes of playing, but this is sped up 1.5 times. As you can see, I'm moving side to side, getting things going forward, backwards, trying to take out everything that's trying to take me out. And it's fun. Better over time. My first time playing, I was getting destroyed by everything because I tried to shoot and hit everything. But, you know, you can dodge most of the things that come in your way, especially some of those drones that are fast falling. But you take out what you can take out. Then when you get that group of drones coming down, they're going to have something special. That crate falling, you can see that nice little halo around that. You know, that crate, you catch it. And if you have a slot available, you'll catch the crate. If you don't have a slot available, then the crate will bypass you, what you see coming up here. So that's what happens, though. As you have slots available, remember, you can only get a few in a 24-hour period. I can get 10 in a 24-hour period. So if I have more than I can hold, then the crate will bypass me. But this is a gameplay, eventually going through, taking out the mothership. And then I go to like stage 2, which completely obliterates me because they have much more firepower than I can handle. And after that, I just kind of spend my time, you know, after I get obliterated, you'll see me going back and kind of checking my loot and showing you that I have a lot of Meta BUSD coming my way. So I'm looking forward to that, and that's what I like about Galaxy Invaders so far.